Hello, Richard Williamson here. I am going to go over my milestone 3 or phase 2 of the contact app. So phase 2, we have updated our UML. If I zoom in here, I suppose that would help. You can see that here is our console class. We have a scanner. We have a boolean of quit, which denotes that you do not want to be running the application anymore. It will continue to run while that boolean is false. We have our address book. Then here are our functions. We'll go through the code and kind of go over all that. This link isn't right, but it'll be updated after this video. So basically, we created a new console class to allow a user to use it via command line or IDE. You can add contacts, list contacts, view contacts, search contacts, edit contacts, including their address, or remove contacts. Photos were not implemented. There is no easy way to view them in a console. Saving to a file system or database is not implemented, so contacts are not persistent. The only other thing that I will note is I could have put the business and personal contacts together, but I decided not to because I do plan on using this, and I would like to keep my business contacts and my personal contacts separate, because when I'm doing business stuff, I want to look through business, and when I'm doing personal stuff, I want to look through personal, and I just find it easier that if they're separated. So I did not do that, but we do use generics in our code. There is two functions that I wish I had the time to change. When creating a contact, there's a separate function for creating a personal and business contact. I could have done that in one function, but the rest of the functions dealing with those are using generics. So let's just go ahead and get started here. So one of the things I also would like to figure out is clearing the screen, but I did not figure that out. It would have been really nice if I could have done that. So here we have our display menu. This is displayed. Let me clear this. This is displayed every time that this is our root menu, and here is how we'll be interfacing with the application. We have a display message. These two functions just kind of handle displaying the output. I probably should have used it up here, but I did not. You can see here in our create contact, we do use that display message. And here is handling the menu. So basically, we use the scanner, which is static just because we don't need more than one implementation of it. So if we had multiple classes of this, it would use the same one. So here, we read the line for our input. We make it uppercase, so we get the first character. And that just makes it easier, so you could do lowercase or uppercase for Q. Wouldn't matter. And so here, case Q just quits, exits the menu. Otherwise, we just kind of keep looping through this if it's the wrong input. And then here, we create a personal contact, 2 creates a business contact. Here is creating a personal contact, and here we just read a line for the name, the phone number, date of birth, description, the street, the address, and all that. So we take the location and create a new location, create a new person contact. We set the location. We add it to the address book, and displays a message of the new contact string. Here we create a business contact. It's pretty much the same as the one above, except for we have website and operation instead of date of birth and description. Here we have our list contacts functions, and it'll list our personal and business contacts. Personal contacts first, then business contacts, and then at the bottom of both is account. Here we have getting a very specific contact, so we know the ID. which we got from our list contacts. It has the ID of the contact. And so we have a type and a ID. And so we take that ID, and based on the type, we will get it from the address book. So this function is new. It was not in our previous implementation. It's been updated in our UML as well. And so basically, we find a contact. We have it in a try-catch statement so that if it's out of bounds for some reason, that it is handled and doesn't crash the application. And it displays it. And then we are and here's our other function, which allows you to search. So based on the type, again, throughout the whole application, type of 1 will be a personal contact, type 2 will be a business contact. And so this allows you to search on different fields like name, phone number, date of birth, website, and so forth, description, and it returns that. If none is found, then it's just not found. Here is our menu for interacting with a selected contact. Here we're using base contact, which allows us to handle both of them. And so we can edit and delete a contact. And here's handling that. Again, it's the same, reading the line and this uppercase first character for our menu. Here is handling editing the contact. Again, both types are in one function. And a similar handling of the menu. Here is removing a contact. We validate that you do indeed want to remove it. And finally, we get down here to our main. And so while quit is false, we'll continue to run. But once it's set to true, the app will exit out. So yeah, here is our switch. Case queue, we quit the app. 1, create a contact. List contacts. Get a very specific one because we have the ID, so we give a type and ID. And then here's search. So I think we'll go ahead and demonstrate the application and its that it works. So you can see here too, if we list our contacts, there are no contacts. We can do a search for 1. So this is a personal contact with an ID of 1. Contacts not found. Likewise, we can do 3, 2, 1, not found. We can search. I'm just showing you that these work without crashing. So we can search. So we're going to search for a personal contact on name of Bob, and no contact found. Likewise, if I did 4-2, name Bob, not found. Now we'll go ahead and create a contact. We'll create a personal contact. We'll just say Bob Ross, famous painter. I don't really have his number because he's dead, but even still, we'll just give a fake number. I don't know his birthday, so I'll just say 1950. Famous painter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some way north. I believe he's in heaven. USA. We'll add another one. I'll just go ahead and add myself. Won't use my real information, but it's me. Now I'll go ahead and create a business contact. Just use Apple's website. Excuse me. And now if we go ahead and list our contacts. We have personal contacts. We see Bob Ross and myself. We see Kale, our business contact. And so if we wanted to go ahead and get a very specific contact, now we can do 3, 1, 1 to grab myself because it's a personal contact, myself. And you see that my information shows up here. Here's the 2-string version. And then we have Richard Williamson. We have my birthday, my phone number, my location, and my description. So we can go ahead and edit this contact. And then we can edit on all these fields here. I'll go ahead and let's see. Let's edit my name. Use my just act like I have a middle initial. And we'll just go ahead and go back. And so now we will search for a contact. We're going to do personal contact. We're going to name and Bob. That gives us Bob Ross. Well, poor Bob is dead, so I'm going to go ahead and delete my contact. And you'll see that if, oh, I didn't, so this didn't select it. So I need to add that. Need to fix that. That's a bug. So we'll go ahead and create another contact. We'll make Bob Ross one more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 4, 5. A famous painter. 2, 3. Oops. I don't know what I did. And then, okay. And now that I think about it, I have no error handling if someone just doesn't put anything in. So that's something I should have done, but can be done in the future. And so now, like again, I'll search for Bob. You can see that we got Bob Ross. Say we wanted to search for phone, so let's do 4, 1, phone, 1, 2, 3, and that found Bob Ross. I'm gonna go ahead and delete Bob because we were trying to do that earlier. So if I didn't hit Y and hit no, it would be fine. And so I'll find Bob again. So 4, 1, name Bob. My daughter has come to see me, so just go ahead and actually delete this. And now if we do our list contacts, you'll see that there's no contacts. Thank you, baby. And yeah, so that's pretty much my application. I believe I went through everything. There's some error handling that needs to be added, but that's pretty much what I got for now. Thank you.